So first things first, I'm in a bad place for reception, so if we get cut off, stand by. I'll try to start another live right after this one if it gets cut off. It's telling me my connection is weak. We'll just try to stay very, very still. Good evening. How are you, Stephanie? See, the connection is so weak it won't even tell me how many people are watching. Cody, are you watching? Hi, Mom. I'm sitting in kind of a sweet spot here in camp, right on top of a power converter box for the bathrooms. It seems to be the only place I get enough signal to broadcast. So again, if it gets cut off, I will attempt another one right away, so stand by. I just wanted to talk about camp a little bit today. Love you too, baby. Cody, I don't have my note. It's over there at the camp. Will you please put the name and rank of that soldier that killed himself that your friend knows, so that I can give him a shout out today? I'm doing pretty good. My feet hurt. I'm going to stay an extra day here in this camp. It's the Merchant Mill Pond Park and camping. I probably butchered that, but it's Merchant Mill Pond campgrounds. It's nice. There's a lot of trees. Campsites are real close together, but the trees are so thick you still have a very good sense of privacy. I only walked about 5 miles today. I stayed at the church last night. Almost lost you. See, I need to be very still. There's no electricity here. I only got about 65% left on my phone. The only outlet is inside the bathroom, so I have all of my stuff charging in the bathroom. It's right over. Almost lost you again. I better be very still. Cody, you said that there was a way for me to share, but I'm going to stand perfectly still. Okay, now it's telling me there's 9 watching. Cool. I guess, maybe. So, I did a broadcast, and I took a selfie with a girl named Chris that works at the campground. Out of pure coincidence, her and her husband were here this morning to get a campsite. So I got another selfie with her, and I'll post that. That was pretty cool. Neat little story. It's about 50. This may not work. Are y'all seeing me pretty clearly, or is it breaking up? Let me know. Molly's tangling me here. This place is... The problem here is that there's actually 2 spots here, 2 parts of this park. Way down the road, and check in and pay for camping, and then you have to go back up that road and way back around about 2 miles to the campsite. But they told me about a trail that cut through, and it was a bumpy trail, but it worked out for me pretty good. It was pretty nice, and it was better than walking the same road I had already walked. And quit pulling. Not a lot happened today. I ran into a woman. I think her name was Jacqueline. I can't remember. God, I'm so horrible with names. She wrote her name down for me and her phone number on a card so I could remember it for the live broadcast. And I left the card in the bathroom. If I walk over there, I'll probably lose signal. But I'm going to attempt to anyway, because I owe her the respect of doing that. But anyway, I met her at the dollar store, and we talked each other's ear off for like 45 minutes at the dollar store while I was resupplying. Then I just mentioned, I said, yeah, I'm going to be at the campgrounds, this campgrounds, for 2 days. So if you get bored or whatever, stop by. And, that was just a kind of a polite offer. But right when I was getting ready to take a nap about 3 hours ago, she showed up, and that was cool. And she's a nice lady in her 60s. Her husband's a truck driver. And we're back. So she's a nice lady in her 60s. Her husband's her name is Lorraine Lester. She's a very nice lady. Here at the picnic table, and soon. So she went. Said she had another friend she had to go talk to. It's not the best picture. Are you catching everything, or is it breaking up real bad? It's not your phone. It's my location. Yeah, there's Christy right there. Hi, Christy. How you doing? It was awesome seeing you. You still fishing, or did you go home? It's breaking up. Yeah, I'm sorry it's breaking up. I can't help it. Hey, my father-in-law. Hey, Rick. What's going on, man? Yeah, I don't know if it's good work. It's walking. But I stopped at the gas station that's right up here on the corner before I walked down here, and I was a little bit hungry, so they had chicken wings on the menu, and I was thinking, chicken wings, okay, yeah, I'll get 10 of them, because I'm used to Wingstop, and they're little bitty wings, and 10 wouldn't fill me up at all. Cody and I usually split 50, and we have leftovers. Don't worry, we're not that fat. But yeah, so I got 10, and it turned out to be 2 of those great big styrofoam to-go boxes full of them, and only 5 of them filled the box up. So needless to say, Molly and I ate very well today for dinner. I got my camp set up. I'd walk over there and show you, but I'll lose signal because I get no signal over there, and I don't want to leave my phone battery and tablet and stuff charging in the bathroom because that's the only power. I took some pictures today of some neat old houses. That's really the only interesting things I'm seeing right now. So if you get tired of seeing farmhouses and stuff like that, just wait. There'll be more stuff. I got some cool stuff on there, or cool stuff coming. Hi, Aunt Donna. I love you. How are you doing? Love you too, baby. Breaking, I know. I've told several people. Cool. It's in and out. Yeah, I'm sorry about the reception. It does suck. Went home, got nothing. Aw, that sucks. Well, maybe we'll catch something next time. Hi, Yana. How you doing? Stop and go, but we are catching it all. Okay, good. Molly seems very confused. I don't know if that's the word, but she's doing a lot of whining and sniffing in this general area. I don't know what her issue is. What's wrong, girl? You want to go home? You want to go back to the tent and go night-night? You tired? We only walked 5 miles today. Love you, sissy. It's not the action, it's the cause. Yeah, I guess so. But the action is putting lots and lots of blisters on my feet. So that's why I'm taking an extra day here. Anyway, the woman that I was talking about earlier and mentioned her name, and now I've dropped her card or something. I don't know where it's at. She knows a couple of the local newspaper writers, the article reporters, I guess is what they're called, huh? And she said she's going to try to get one of them to come out and see me tomorrow while I'm here and do a little interview. So that'll be cool. Maybe I'll be in the local paper. Other cool things that have happened today. Somebody else gave me $20 just for walking. Somebody called the cops on me because I was walking. The cop showed up. He was very nice. I was on the side of the road. He stopped and said, "Sir, do you need any kind of assistance?" I said, "No, sir. I'm just walking." And I told him my whole little thing. I'm walking across country for veteran suicide awareness and PTSD. And he was like, "Oh, okay, carry on," and drove off. He said that somebody had reported a person pushing a broken bicycle with a bunch of stuff strapped to it. I guess my cart looks like a broken bicycle with a bunch of stuff strapped to it. But I could see how I look suspicious. I'm a big hairy guy, not local. I guess there aren't many walkers out here. There's no bicycle paths or anything on the side of the roads. I haven't run into anybody walking, not even to get from place to place, much less for entertainment. Other interesting things. Oh, Dad, you told me not to go down the first entrance because I would have to go clear across the park to get to the check-in house, or check-in the visitor house, so I could check in and get a spot and then go to my campsite. Well, that was good advice, except I had to walk all the way down to the street and all the way down to the visitor center, check in, and then they were like, "Oh, you have to walk all the way back up the street and turn right and go all the way down 158 to the first entrance because that's where the campsites are." I was like, "That's fantastic. Thank you very much." And then she told me, but there is a very rough trail that you could try to take directly through the woods. And I don't know how well you'll be able to get your bike through there. That's what everybody calls the honey badger wheel, is my bike. And I said, well, I'd rather probably take that trail than walk the same road with cars almost hitting me that I've already walked. And she said, yeah, I can see that. So I tried the trail, and it wasn't bad at all. I mean, there was some roots in the path, that made it kind of bumpy. But it wasn't bad. It was only about a half mile through the woods as opposed to 2 miles all the way around. If I had known that, I would have come in the first entrance and cut through the woods to the visitor center and then gone back through the woods to the campground. But lesson learned, I guess. And now I can go right back out on 158 over here and straight out and carry on until tomorrow. I hope there's somewhere for me to crash, or not tomorrow, but day after tomorrow. I am blabbering because I don't know what else to talk about. My cousin Jatan did a live feed today, and that was awesome. I got to watch it. I didn't catch it live, unfortunately, but it was really cool. It was all about me. She mentioned me, so I like that. And she had a couple guys come on there, a couple of veterans that thanked me. That kind of hit the old tear bones. Is that a thing, tear bones? I was walking today, and there's a couple questions that pop into my head. And, they have nothing to do with anything that I'm walking for or the fact that I'm walking. They're just questions that pop into my head that I would like answers on. For one, when you're going somewhere and you're not going nearly as far, let's say you're going half as far as you went the day before, can you also say that you are going to walk twice as close? Half as far and twice as close? That seems odd to me, but it seems like they're interchangeable. And neither one of them may be correct English. I don't know. So that's just something that popped into my head. Another one is, does anybody remember that game Duck Hunt? Did the dog in Duck Hunt have an official name? Did Nintendo give that dog an official name? Just another weird question that popped in my head. And lastly, for today's stupid questions that pop into my head while I'm walking, is on the cartoon He-Man. There was He-Man and Battle Cat. And He-Man was a prince when he wasn't He-Man, and I can't remember his name. It was like Prince Evan or something like that. And Battle Cat had a name, and I can't remember that one either. So if anybody knows those answers, just let me know, because that's, Yes, I do have a cool cousin. Thank you for saying that. Do you think your boots will hold up till Charlotte? They might. They might not. Today I bought new insoles. They're a different kind of insole. They're like jelly instead of whatever the ones that were in there before. And I think I'll swap them out every day or so. It seems to be helping. Let's see. They need to update their online park map. Yeah, it kind of sucks because I got lost on the trail once, and the lady that gave me the map said that I was going to get lost. Not clear. It says you're clear now on mine. Okay, good. And out again. You almost died twice. Those stupid branches. Times. Cody, I was actually video chatting with Cody as I was walking through the woods, and I did stumble and almost die twice. But I was exaggerating. Hi, Clara. Let's see. KLRU in Austin wants to talk to me. Well, give him my number. Moleskin. I have moleskin. I have lots of moleskin. But it doesn't. It helps for the blisters that I have, but it doesn't stop new ones. Duct tape seems to help quite a bit. We just got here. Where are you? Just got where? Be safe. Proud of you. I am in North Carolina at the... I can't remember now. Brain fried. Seems to have another out. No more stops. She wants more chicken wings. I think what it is I'm standing over the septic tank to the bathrooms, and I think the smells are driving her crazy. Met a fisherman today that rode up next to an 8-foot gator. Be careful out there. Yeah, they're in this swamp where I'm at. There are gators. Apparently, this is the furthest north that alligators have migrated, but there's gators here, so that's kind of cool. Keep the farmhouses coming. Cool. Better than nothing. I'm watching you, and you're so incredible. Why, thank you very much. Love you too, Susan. Let's see. There's all kinds of people talking at me today. Let's see. You almost died twice. Yep. Do you think you're... Yep. Has anyone contacted the VA to maybe get the word out? The VA doesn't care about what I'm doing. Trust me. They do not care. Other organizations, American Legion and stuff like that, but the VA could give a shit that I'm walking across America. They do the minimum amount every time. There's ducks. Molly doesn't like the ducks. Sorry, I'm reading off comments, so if I seem to be really random, it's because I am. Prince Adam. That's right, it was Prince Adam. And Cringer. Yeah, I knew Bob would have the answers. There you go, Bob. I'll just come to you with all my nerd answers, or nerd questions. Really good signal for like a few minutes. I walked like 5 steps, and now I'm... Mr. Peppers. I don't know who that's referencing. She-Ra, remember that? Yep. What was the little raccoon tail guy on She-Ra? See, I don't remember that one. Thank you for praying for me. That's awesome. I'm sorry your father has known. See, there's going to be weeks you guys probably don't hear from me at all. Okay, we have reconnected. This stupid phone. For what? It says that I'm connected here, but I'm going to go share, like, share to see new people watching. Bud and Jana, that's awesome. Bob, y'all's camp is awesome. I love staying in those little cabins. I wish that's the name of it. You mentioned a few people from the news were going to catch up with you the other day. Did they? No, I'm back and it just goes to voicemail. A lot of effort into these. Those were Virginia people, and I'm in North Carolina now, so maybe they just lost interest once I. There's Molly, going crazy, sniffing. She likes to poop while we're walking on the side of the road when I'm trying to dodge 18-wheelers. That's her favorite place. Okay, so I love everyone. Thank you all very much for watching me. And I know I'm boring